Here we go then. Tottenham have their bomber. Their exclusive on deadline day. On transfer deadline day, we didn't think we would be doing any business, but Fabrizio Romano, he's at the back post, he's nodded one in, and it's one that is very, very out of nowhere, and I was not expecting this. He's basically just tweeted now an exclusive straight from his Twitter page saying, Tottenham are closing in on a deal to agree on priority option to sign Johnny Cardoso for Real Betis in the future. THFC will also buy a percentage on future sale in case they decide against signing him. It's part of the deal for João Lo Celso to Betis. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not too sure of who this is. I've not really heard of Johnny Cardoso. Don't know too much about him. But it's an interesting deal, the fact that, it's a priority option. So it's sort of a way that we are getting Giovani Lo Celso out the club and bringing, the possibility of bringing him in. But it's just a really strange one. It's also, we'll buy a percentage of future sales in case they decide against signing him. So does that mean if they sell him to another club, he goes somewhere else? It's very, very confusing. But before I go any further on this, if you are new to the channel, why don't you leave a like on the video, subscribe to Sonny Talks Spurs, hit the notification bell and become a member, link in the description down below. Also, check out a video I did earlier with Ben Bowman where we reviewed the transfer window and all the signings so far. Your Dominic Solankis and, Wilson Odebear, for example, and we gave them ratings out of 10 in the transfer window in general. But as I say, I've been looking into the signing of, Johnny Cardoso, and he's a DM. That's what's very interesting. He's a DM. So have Tottenham finally found their perfect six? He's 22 years old. He has played 2 games there for Real Betis so far this season. 1 in La Liga and 2 in the UEFA Europa Conference League. He's played 3 actually, I stand corrected. He's a USA international, and obviously I see it as I thought, what we do on deadline day would be a lot of outgoing, so we'd be getting rid of the likes of Lo Celso and Reguilon. But Lo Celso looks like he wants to go back to his old club in the shape of Betis, and Cardoso is part of that leeway in the deal. As I say, I've not actually heard of him. I don't know too much about him. And, looking at his stats this season, it's not really forthcoming because there's not much to really go off. He's valued at 25 million euros on Transfermarkt. But looking at his stats from last season, he had 17 appearances in the Liga, 1 goal, 2 assists, and played 2 games in the Conference League as well. He's a centre mid, but also can play DM, whereas a 6 that we wanted for a while. And, he's played in a variety of different positions, different areas. But, it's more of we've had a lot of 8s, at the club, for example, and the only player who's competent at playing the 6 at the moment is Basuma, sometimes Bentancur, but Johnny Cardoso looks like he's more suited to this position. As I say, he's not, his youth career, he played in Brazil, he's played in Internazionale, which obviously a big club in Brazil, and made 117 appearances for them, and then has made 18 since for Betis. He's got 15 caps for the United States and also has 4 at under 23 level. But yeah, I wasn't expecting Tottenham to do much action today. And then, literally the tweet as I'm looking at it now, 10 minutes old, Fabrizio out of nowhere on this one. Really, really surprising state of affairs. And I've seen actually Johnny Cardoso has been linked with moves to AC Milan, I believe. But Tottenham look like they're really odds on getting him. I've seen AC Milan were linked, and lots of people on social have actually referenced how good he is and how perfect he could be for Spurs in that 6. But apart from that, not much more going on deadline day for Spurs. As I say, lots of outgoings, and I've reviewed this with Ben Bowman on the channel, so go and check that out as well. But yeah, quite an interesting turn of events for Spurs in the sense of we've wrapped up a lot of our signings. Archie Gray, Dominic Solanke, Wilson Odobert, Yang, and Lucas Bergvall, if you count him as well, which I did in my video earlier. But yeah, very, very shocked. Did not expect this. Thought, you know, even earlier, Ange in his press conference was very coy, very quiet, said, that's all our business done. But this has sort of come out of nowhere. But as I say, it's not, you know, it's not 100% yet. There's a lot of things to outline in this statement by Fabrizio Romano that have not yet clarified. But yeah, I'm still a bit shocked. As I say, the tweet read, Tottenham are closing in on a deal to agree on priority option. I've never seen a tweet worded like this. To sign Johnny Cardoso from Real Betis, not Real Madrid, in the future. Tottenham will also buy a percentage on future sale in case they decide against signing him. So it seems like we're sort of edging our bets when it comes to Johnny Cardoso. But yeah, let me know, as I say, in the comments down below, what you make of this signing. It's a bit of a, as I say, I'm going to be honest, I don't know a lot about this player. So, you know, USA, my USA audience, my Real Betis fans who might be watching this, let me know everything and I'll do a little bit of a deep dive on him at some point next week, hopefully. But yeah, that's all I've got to say on the transfer. Quite excited on deadline day to actually be involved in something. And also, while I'm here and while you're watching this, tonight between the hours of 9:30 and 11 o'clock, I'll be over on Chris Cowling's channel, wrapping up deadline day and the transfer window. So go over there, check it out. As I said, you can also go and watch my video that I did earlier, ranking the transfer window with Ben Bowman. I've done a video on the problem in Brennan Johnson. So you might as well go and check all of those out. And then my next video will be reacting to, hopefully, not another battering at St James's Park against Newcastle United. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed it. Bit of a random reaction, I know. Very off the cuff. Hope you've enjoyed it, though. Getting my brief initial thoughts. I think this player could be a good player, one to watch for the future. Sort of fits the profile of the club of, you know, Johan Lang, Scott Munn, Daniel Levy, Fabio Paratici. These sort of stat-based signings. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed it. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell as well, and become a member. Link in the description down below. And until next time, I'll see you guys pretty soon. Ciao!